Hello everyone. As you know, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Technological University follows the credit-based semester system and hence result is displayed in the form of SGPA and CGPA. We have already discussed about what are the credit points, grade points and how they are used to calculate SGPA and CGPA. Link for this video is attached in the description, you can check it. Now I am going to show you how we can calculate SGPA. SGPA is the semester grade point average which is exhibiting the result of your each and every semester of the respective course. The in general formula is given over here. C1, C2, C3, C4, C5 are the credits of theory and practical subjects which are present for the respective semester. Whereas G1, G2, G3, G4 and G5 are the student grade points scored in each theory and practical subject. So these grade points are depends on how much marks you have scored out of 100. Let's see one example. This is one of the result of semester 3 of course B Pharmacy. In the semester 3 of B Pharmacy, 4 theory and 4 practical subjects are allotted. If you see, maximum marks for the theory subjects are 100 and hence total marks are calculated out of 100 by addition of continuous assessment marks, sessional marks and end semester marks. Whereas for the practical subject, maximum marks are out of 50. So the marks obtained out of 50 are calculated by addition of continuous assessment marks, sessional marks and end semester marks, and they are further calculated as out of 100 marks. Depending upon the marks which are obtained out of 100, grade is obtained and grade points of the respective grade are given in the result. So if you can see here, if you receive the marks out of 100 are 74, then it will be in the range of marks 70 to 79.99 and you will receive the grade B and the respective grade point are 8. If your marks are 64 out of 100, then it will be come under the range of 60 to 69.99. Grade will be C and the respective grade points are 7. If you receive the marks out of 100 are 84, then it will be in the range of 80 to 89.99. So you will receive the grade A and the respective grade point is 9. So in this way, depending upon your marks out of 100, the grade is allotted and grade points are given in your result. As we have seen in the formula, credit points and grade points are considered for the calculation of SGPA. Here total subjects are 8 and hence credits will be considered as C1 for subject 1, C2 for subject 2. Likewise, it is considered up to C8 for subject number 8. Similarly, for grade points, G1 is the grade point for subject 1, G2 is the grade point for subject 2. Likewise, grade points are considered up to G8, which is the grade point of subject number 8. Now, the credit points of the subject are multiplied with the obtained grade points for each and every subject. Let's see the multiplication. So here C1 is multiplied with G1, that is 4 is multiplied with 8, it is equal to 32. For subject number 2, C2 is 4, G2 is 8, which is multiplied, so you will receive the product of C2 and G2 as 32. For subject number 3, C3 is 4, G3 is 7 and after multiplication you will receive the answer 28. For subject number 4, C4 is multiplied with G4, that is 4 multiplied with 7, so you will get 28. For subject 5, C5 is multiplied with G5, so 2 is multiplied with 9 and answer is 18. For subject number 6, C6 multiplied with G6, that is 2 is multiplied with 8, so you will receive the answer 16. For subject number 7, C7 is multiplied with G7, that is 2 is multiplied with 9 and answer is 18. And for the subject number 8, C8 is multiplied with G8, it is equal to 2 is multiplied with 8 and answer is 16. By addition of all these credit points, that is from C1 to C8, you will get the total credit points, that is 24, and the total grade points are obtained by addition of all these products of C and G. So when we are calculating this product of C1 into G1 up to the C8 into G8, whatever the grade points you have calculated, you have to do the addition of all these grade points. So the total will be becomes 188, and it is further used for calculation of your SGPA. So let's see the formula and its calculation. These total credit points and grade points we have to use to calculate our SGPA. So let's move further towards the formula. So this is the in general formula which is given over here, that is further derived for semester 3, which contains total 8 subjects. Hence the credits we have to consider from C1 to C8 and grade points will be from G1 to G8. So already we have calculated these credit points and grade points. So place the values over here. So the formula becomes grade points divided by total credits. So total grade points which we have calculated, that is 188, divided by total credits of this semester 3 are 24, and when you are doing this dividation you will receive the answer, that is 7.83, which is your SGPA for this particular semester. So again come back to our result and let's check the SGPA which is received over here, which is 7.83. So in this way the SGPA is calculated for each and every semester. If you are having any query, you can ask me in the comment box. In the next session we will see how to calculate CGPA. So keep watching this channel. Thank you so much.